Social media is actually a transaction, and how that works out is that from the beginning of mankind, ever since the barter system was invented, humans have always traded something to get something in return. That's how trade works. That's how a transaction works. So normally you pay money to get food and supplies and everything. This has been going on since the beginning of humanity. And in our modern culture, this has transformed into a different thing. It isn't about food anymore. It isn't about social security. It isn't about survival anymore. What matters more to us, me, you, everyone, especially the companies that organize and find their earnings through social media, who operate these social medias, is your attention. You basically pay with your attention and your time to get this molecule. If you don't know what this is dopamine. And dopamine is the hormone in your mind that is responsible for motivation. What's happening right now in your life is that you're going through a transaction daily. This transaction is in the form of paying for dopamine with your attention. Because nothing in our world is ever free. Nobody ever gives you anything unless they want something in return. And the most important valuable asset that you have will always and always be your time. Your most valuable asset is your time. And through this transaction, you are trading your most valuable asset, your time, for dopamine. And I know this doesn't make sense to you. And you probably think I'm lying to you or I'm trying to sell you something in this. And it's not your fault. You've been trained to think that everyone trying to teach you something is selling you something. That's what online teaching has become now. It's become a source of making income, not just preaching. But what I want you to understand is that it is not a scam until you discover it. Social media is not a scam until you discover that it is a scam. And this scam is basically the transaction that you're going through, the transaction we just talked about. Every day, through your phone, through your attention, you pay for dopamine. What is social media? Just think about the construct and the entire concept of social media. You basically exist on this platform with millions, maybe billions of different people who exchange dopamine through the same platform. None of these people actually know who you are, except for people who you live around or work with. If you follow someone, they follow you back. If you like their post, they like your post back. If you reply to their stories, they message you back. What is that? It is a transaction for dopamine. It isn't socializing. You know what socializing is? Socializing is going out to a bar, it's going out to a social event, it's going out in the streets and talking to new people, introducing yourself. Not just women. This isn't about dating, it's about leading your life. It's how you perceive socializing. Social media isn't social, it's just media. It's just this transactional mode of dopamine. Whenever you go on social media, you're not going there to socialize. Please take this idea out of your head that social media is actually something that's helping you socialize. So many people that I always talk to, all of my friends who are on social media, they always say that it helps them be more social. It helps them connect to more people. That is not fundamentally true. Unless and until you're using social media for your business, it's not social. Because people who use social media to make money, to actually reach out to clients, to people who can help them, and to people that they can help, that's called socializing. But that's not what you're doing. You're using social media, Instagram, Snapchat, you're using all of these different platforms just to have this transaction, paying with time to get dopamine. Now, I want you to ask yourself a question. Why did you start using social media? The most important question that I have for you is that you don't even know why you have social media. I'm so sure of this. Social media entered in your life because you saw it as socially acceptable. As humans, since birth, we have been evolutionarily trained to accept what is socially acceptable. If you see people and your parents and your friends and all of your relatives smoking, at the age of 8, you start smoking. You know why that is? Because it is socially acceptable. The same goes with sugar. If you see all of your friends in school eating candy bars, you demand one from your parents instantly. That's what a toddler does. What's the difference between a toddler asking for a candy bar and you downloading Instagram on your phone? If you think this is BS, then you're actually so dumb. You need to think about this. What's the difference between a child wanting sugar and you wanting that dopamine? Do you actively, does your brain actively think about the process of opening social media, of actually doing something there? Not productive, not something that gives you results in your life, because you've never actually done that. Your life never amounts to anything because you don't actively do anything. But I'm talking about social media here. Does your brain actually form different thoughts in your head when you open social media? It doesn't, because you don't even know why you have it. You do not know why you have social media because it is socially acceptable. You saw all of your friends in high school having Instagram, all the girls, pretty girls posting pictures, their gym pictures, all the guys posting their pictures in good clothes, hanging out, putting stories of their food. And you think that's socially acceptable. You think that's something that I should do. Hence, you created an account and here we are. But you don't even know why you have social media. The most important thing I want you to understand is time never comes back. That time never comes back. Think about this. In every sporting event, in every final, if you could have one more second, if the main player, if the person who is about to score at the last second to equalize or win the championship for their team had one more second to give their best, they could win that entire championship. All the hard work they put in that entire year to come to the finals and play is, I'm not even talking about FIFA, I'm talking about every sports championship. If you could have one more second for the main player to score, the game would be so much different. But it's not. The time is always same for everyone. And this is, I know this is very mainstream advice, but you don't even think about this anymore. You've forgotten the fact that time will never come back. Wherever you are, whoever you are, whenever you're watching this second will never come back. I don't know if you've watched till this far in the video, but if you have, the time you spent on this video learning about social media will not come back. My point being is that 1 second can change lives. It can change how a player is seen in that entire championship. What about a lifetime? What about a lifetime of freedom where you choose to be who you are, to have your attention, to put it into places which it can help you, not just subtract everything from your life, not make you lose sense of who you are? Is that lifetime something that you have right now? Is control the word that you use when you describe your usage of social media? Because if it is, then this video is pointless. You don't even need this. I'm just telling you dead words. But if you've watched this far, you know I'm onto something. You know that whatever I'm talking about makes a lot of sense. Social media is depriving you. It's depriving you of your freedom, your attention, and your time. It's making you not even second guess. It's making you not think. That's what social media is doing to you. And if that is what you want, please go on. Please skip this video. Go watch whatever you want to watch on YouTube. Go scroll on Instagram. Go maintain your Snapchat streak with the girl that isn't even replying to yours, who just sends you a black screen because you have 128 days Snapchat streak with her. Go and do that. Go fight with people about political things that nobody gives a shit about on X. You can do that. You have free will. But what I'm telling you is that this won't change you. You will always be the same. 10 years from now, your mental space will not change. 10 years. An embryo goes from being a small mass of cells to being able to do mathematics, to be a social creature in 10 years. And whoever you are, whatever age you may be, in 10 years, being the same person, having the same thoughts, and not even being able to think. That's what social media is giving you. And the solution is to quit. The only solution for this is to delete all your accounts, turn your phone to grayscale, and stop using social media. I hope this helps you. I'll see you in the next one.